Good morning, Mark Soderberg with ADM Investor Services with your morning ag market update. Mostly higher trade across the ag space here overnight as market euphoria continues to build leading up to President Trump's face-to-face meeting with Chinese leader Yi this Thursday in South Korea. Actually, it'll be Wednesday night, our time. While no details of a potential trade deal between the U.S. and China have emerged, nor has there been any interest yet in U.S. soybeans from China, the prices have continued their upward trajectory. Estimates of annual Chinese purchases of U.S. soybeans fall in a very wide range. Bean prices right now up another 9 to 10 cents. Meal is up $4 to $5, while bean oil has backed off about 40 points. In the feed grains, corn is 2 to 3 higher, near or at session highs, while wheat prices range from 5 to 7 higher. Speculative traders, they were net buyers across the ag space yesterday, buying about 20,000 contracts of beans, 11,000 corn, and between 3,000 to 5,000 contracts each in meal, oil, and wheat. We're estimating the money manager long position in soybeans now has grown to over 40,000 contracts, about 10,000 contracts for soybean oil. Their short positions in corn, meal, and wheat all lie between about 85 and 95,000 contracts. Open interest did rise a couple thousand contracts in soybean oil while falling everywhere else. Open interest in beans fell 17,000 contracts, with November down 44,000 contracts alone ahead of first notice day on Friday. U.S. corn and soybean harvest rolls on, as does the U.S. federal government shutdown, which will extend into its fifth week here tomorrow. Media outlets surveys find the average corn harvest estimate at about 73%, down from 81% a year ago. Soybean harvest believed to be around 84%, below the record pace of 89% this week a year ago. When wheat plantings believed to be around 85% complete, ahead of the 80% we were at this time a year ago, while 50% of the crop is thought to be in good to excellent condition, much better than the 38% it was at last year. Weather-wise, rains this week in the U.S. to favor the southern Midwest and eastern Corn Belt. Weather in South America, mostly crop-friendly. However, markets will be on alert for potential damage to Argentina's wheat crop, with temperatures dipping below freezing in the far south. While monsoonal rains have been slow to develop in west central and northern growing areas of Brazil, showers are expected to spread over the region by early November. Geese corn did work its way into a gap here overnight. That was from the 4th of July, actually is now, within a quarter cent of filling that. 436 is the next resistance. That is a 50% retracement from the February high back down to the August low. Nove beans jumped out to its highest level in a year as traders appear to be getting ahead of themselves a little bit, I think, here on this potential Chinese demand. Spot beans are challenging the 100-week moving average, something that it has not been above since the summer of 2023. While oil remains stuck between 50 cents and its 50-day moving average at 51.28, meal prices have shot up to a 4.5-month high. Geese meal has closed higher now for 10 consecutive sessions as funds continue to lighten up what was a record short position earlier this summer. Here, too, appear to be getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, particularly when you consider hog herds in China are now contracting. In the wheat, Chicago and KC both jumped out to new monthly highs overnight, with Minneapolis futures lagging a little bit, holding within yesterday's range. Resistance for D Chicago is at the September high of 534.25, with Kansas City at 524. Thanks for listening, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful day.